Welcome to Sailor Samara's Mooney merchandise, collections, cosplay, and a whole lot more.
Hi guys! Today I'm going to be reviewing the Super Sailor Moon and Sailor Saturn S.H.Figuarts figures. I have been on a little bit of a hiatus collecting these. I don't know why, but I'm not a huge fan of figures, but I do love the petite Charas. I do definitely, though, I am going to collect each and every one of these, but I'm going to be sporadic about it, so I'm not going to be getting them very religiously, let's just say that. But I did recently get these two, and these look really gorgeous. I really like them. And I recently got this Super Sailor Moon one at my local Barnes & Noble because they have a Tamashii Nations display there and they sell the figures now. They don't have all of them, but they have a majority of them for sure. And I posted up a picture of them not too long ago on my Facebook page. Now, Sailor Saturn I got recently from a fellow Moonie that I know, and she was selling her for a really good price. So I decided, well, I'll get Saturn too. So I have Super Sailor Moon and Saturn to review with you. So we'll take a look at Super Sailor Moon first. And this is her awesome looking box. I really think this is a gorgeous looking box. It is so pretty and colorful. And it does give you a nice little look at the figure in different beautiful poses. It's really nice. And they just recently came out with Pluto, and I do plan to get her too eventually. But you can find these figurines pretty much everywhere now, so I'm not really big on pre-ordering them anymore. I just get them whenever I get some extra money to be able to afford them. And this one is, of course, an international release, so it does have the blue fin logo on the bottom. And that is the true Toei sticker there, so you know you have an official one. Now, trying to zoom in a little bit so you can see, but this is how you know it's an international release, is it has English on the bottom. So there is Sailor Moon, Super Sailor Moon, and here's the Saturn one. And her box is really nice too. Really beautiful purples and pinks. It's really nice. And all the pretty colors and poses, yay! I like them. It's really, really cool. I love Saturn. I think she's a really awesome character. And mine is the Japanese release. So the girl that I bought this from got the Japanese one. As you can tell, it's in Japanese. So a lot of people go by the fact that these are gold versus silver, but I have seen some of the Japanese release ones be a silver sticker too. So I always go by the writing now instead. But here they are, and I'm gonna open these up and we can take a look at the contents. Okay, so here is Super Sailor Moon's information of all the hands and the faces and all that good stuff. And here is what she looks like. So you do get her wand, chalice, 3 faces, a lot of different hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 hands plus the 2 she's already got on. And this is what she looks like. So that's awesome. And here is Saturn's instructions there. And here she is. And she has 3 faces. And she has a different kind of link, but this one's connected. But these ones you can take out and connect as well. So I really like that they changed this. It's really more unique and able to keep them together. I always put mine in a little bag anyways, but this is a lot better than what they've came out before. They usually just put them in a little tray and they pop out and scatter everywhere when you try to get them out of there. She does have her glaive back there. And there's her stand. So let's open these and take a look. So now we can see them really well. They'll have all the wonderful movements. Now, one thing I hate about the Figuarts figures is the fact that these hands fall off constantly. Like, you go to move them and they just pop right off. It's like so annoying. They still haven't found a way to fix that. And they're so fragile. That's another thing that I'm not a huge fan of. Like, everybody loves posing theirs and playing with them. I am horrified at that. My Jupiter, actually her tiara broke, like her little rod on top, so I had to glue that back on. It's just, they're just so incredibly fragile. So, the joints in here, of course, move, pop out and pop in. And they move all around. So, there is all kinds of ways you can pose these if you want to. It's just, oh, they're so fragile. It's the only thing that I don't particularly like about them. Her hair, of course, head. And her bow, though, I don't think her bow moves. A little bit, but yeah, I mean, she's really pretty. The color's really nice. The paint job is really nice on this. So they really try hard when they make these, but they are plastic, and of course they can break, and they've been known to break. And for $40 a figure, and even these newer ones, these outers are even more expensive. So I don't know, guys. I'm kind of 50-50 on these. I think they're pretty and all, but just have to be kind of gentle when you try to move their parts. But there is Sailor Moon. And you just have her little wand here. Her wand is perfectly painted. It looks really gorgeous for something so itty bitty and tiny. And then here, of course, is the chalice. It's just amazing. They really did a really good job at painting these, for sure. And here is a look at Saturn. She's really pretty as well. I love this version of Saturn, like the original. I'm not too big on the Super's version, because they all look exactly alike. And I like that they have some kind of individuality in their first transformations versus the Supers and the Eternals. Even though the Eternals are really beautiful, I still kind of like that they are original in their first releases. And she does have her earrings there. And there's the back of her. Bow is really nice. Her bow looks kind of crooked. I don't know. Maybe I can mess with it a little. It looks a little crooked. Her laces are really nicely painted down here. Really nice. I don't know. But let's change one of their faces. Let's see how they do. Now, her whole hair in the front here comes off. And let's see, does that little star on there? That's supposed to be like a spray star. That's what I call them anyways. A shattered star like this on there, but it's really teeny. So they tried their best on that. And then here, of course, are the different faces. I'm gonna do an angry face. I think I'm gonna do the more scarier one, I guess, here. Attack mode. Snap it in. And then you put her little hair back on. There you go, she looks pretty ticked. And Sailor Moon. Which face should I use with Sailor Moon? Ah! That's still pretty horrifying, even to this day. Let's see. Well, Sailor Moon doesn't really have, like, a big variety, I guess. Again, well, I guess they're just about the same. They're all, like, these two are angry, and this one's kind of, like, got her eyes closed. So I guess we'll do just the standard face. This one here. Focus. There we go. So we'll put this one in here. Put the hair back on. So there you go. So I'm gonna try Pose by Memory from the show. That's really a poignant moment, I guess, in the anime. And see if I can recreate it. It's something like that. It's toward the end of the S season. But I don't know. I don't know if you can spread these out anymore. I think you can. The back bow is kind of restricting. You can't really do too much with that. At least that I can mess with right now. These do seem kind of stiff when you first get them, and you kind of gotta mess with them a little bit to get them kind of loose, to get them in the position you want to get them in, but you just gotta mess with them a little bit. That's what their stands look like, though. Just got a big butterfly and a moon on the bottom with her name. It's really pretty. And of course, Saturn here has her planetary symbol. And these, of course, you can pop out, guys, if you want. You can pop these out, and then you can put more of these stands in there. Or reposition the stand that's here in these. So there are possibilities to posing these in the position you want. But these are... See? That's what I'm telling you. Her hand is just a pain in the butt. There you go. So there is the Saturn and Super Sailor Moon Figuarts figures. I hope you guys like this review. I know I'm not the greatest at posing these, but I do think they're really, really pretty and worth collecting, but they do have issues occasionally, and you luck out the most getting really nice paint jobs. And of course, if you get the bootlegs, look out for those because the paint jobs are always horrible on them. I've not seen a bootleg yet that had awesome paint jobs, so I mean, it's definitely worth getting the official ones versus those, because they pose better, the joints are better, the paint jobs are better, just everything about them is just way better. So, but here they are. And of course, when I get Uranus and Neptune, I will definitely do a video together of both of those. They go together. I don't see why there would be any reason to make a video of them separate. But alright, thanks guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of these. And I'll see you guys in the next review. Alright, bye.